Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah. He won't be happy with that one. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. David Villa completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the keeper's given it away. And that is going out for a goal kick. Belletti engages and forces him off the ball. Nice ball. Van Nistelrooy! And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been won straight back. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. DiMarco. And he cuts out the supply. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
On the field, number 6, Suarez. Number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
number 13, Owen.
And it's Belletti. Played back in. Cantona! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing. are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Messi. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Messi. Messi, oh, he's taken it. Interesting ball.
This match was 71,898.
Oh, good-looking ball. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Passing nice and neat. Messi gets flagged offside. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a nicely measured pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Cantona. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Oh, well played, well played. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It had Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. And here's Osimhen. And here's Rodrigo. And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter,
Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Nistelrooy, and Van Nistelrooy! And that is a little undercooked. There's the hit! And one more try! It's in! The breakthrough strike! David Villa duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what heads it! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Played out to the right. Looking for the run. Guardiola. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised.
It's Salah! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Terrific header. He will be livid with himself. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's only too happy to take that back. No, that's been intercepted. Osimhen. Zakaria. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Ruben Dias clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Guardiola.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's heaved it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he thumps it clear. Guardiola. Ivory Coast looking to pass their way through. Picked out brilliantly. Belletti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Osimhen. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Schneider.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Zakaria.
Adams.
Coming on the field. Number 42.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 8.
Koundé.
McAllister.
And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would
Well, hello, a warm welcome to all of you from amongst this final day tension and expectation. Here's the simple story. One team seeking promotion. They just have to avoid defeat. It feels perfectly plausible, but such is the beauty of the game, you just never know. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Maldini proves too strong. Always onto this. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Thuram. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. And it's Schneider. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A real opportunity here from a position. Schneider! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get rid. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So we're still where we started right now. Yamal. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the...
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Danger averted for now. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. Keeper's ball. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Czech catches it safely. Barcelona have it back and can go again.
There will be
He's gone forward.
Time.
Pass is just off target. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's run loose here. Neymar. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's picked out the run. Mohamed Salah. Up he goes! That'll be a throw-in. Fernando Torres touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, there's the clearance. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He won't be happy with that one. That's the throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back in. And it's Fernando Torres. Now the finish!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to make the block. This is their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Fiddles it through. He could be in here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's intervened well there. Schneider. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Posh, Adams. That's Busquets. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Davis makes the interception. Mukoko is herring after that one.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. Ruben Diaz is there, and he can get that clear. Busquets. Look at the space here. He's going for goal. Too close for comfort. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. Soboslai! He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness. Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. Kubo. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Back into the middle. Kimmich. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, and it's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mukoko! Just swings wide.
Mukoko nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Beckham wins the duel this time. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's been cut out, well played. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Great work on the overlap. He's got away. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
The attendance for this match was
Kubo.
72,300.
Kimmich. Beckham. Can he latch on to this?
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a decent clearance. That's Busquets. Played back in. Davis. Here's the delivery. McAllister gets good distance on it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckham. Fires from distance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Zakaria actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. An audacious attempt! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mukoko gets a good foot in there. Kubo! And that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zakaria clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kubo, he can run onto that. Real chance. Big chance! They've done it! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
After 88 minutes.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 23, Soboslai.
We have got ourselves a game here. That has been
Number 42,
cut short.
Musiala.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Minutes has been
He's having a hit. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. We are into stoppage time. Mukoko. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Van Nistelrooy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
In the bins provided. Thank you.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. De Bruyne! Oh, the ball, it's fallen loose again! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here, and that could well leave a mark. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois.
It's Snyder! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Van Nistelrooy. Mohamed Salah. Belletti. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. Now he's off and running. And that could set him on his way. Decent hit! It's there! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting...
Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
He's gone for goal! Oh no, this does not look good. And another try! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Guardiola. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Snyder!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Salah! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mohamed Salah fires it in low. Now it's De Bruyne. That is good alertness. DiMarco getting this one clear. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. So their fourth corner of the game. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. Schneider. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Del Piero. Threads one in. Oh, great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy. Too much on that, it's gone out. Camavinga. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well played. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Number 8, McAllister.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Del Piero! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here, big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, what a pass! Oh, important interception. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Looking for the runner. Luis Suarez. Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Skims one. He's had a go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koundé gets good distance on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now to all...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation. He's having a go! An early chance, their first of the game.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, no joy this time. Rui Costa, and that's been intercepted. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game.
Header! And he's there to belt it away. Shot a goal! No, not this time.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That's headed upfield. No, that's been intercepted. David Villa. He's had a hit! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out to the right. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. Defending of the desperate variety. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Half an hour played now. Spread neatly. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mohamed Salah. Corner then. This is their second corner of the game. Finish it! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rui Costa is offering some sort of a big chance! And it's in! AC Milan are all square! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 41 minutes is number 9, Marco.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that is good. Super running shot. Has a go! Loose ball now, and can he finish? This time, surely!
At a time.
Kaka. To Rui Costa. Out to the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Now there's a shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Van Nistelrooy! Albertini. And it's Rui Costa. Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all...
Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
They've played it short. Hernandez. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Albertini. And it's Rui Costa. Distributed tidily, just eases him off the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. Albertini!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent... And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! And they're back in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gently done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
David Villa! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
At a time.
Belletti. And the number on the board is 3. Baresi. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the
the
week's
game
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's played in low.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Van Nistelrooy had a shot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. There's the header. And he's quick to get it clear again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to gift it back. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, great chance! Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar with the short one. Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Belletti. And he'll shoot here! It is a very, very good save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. David Villa. Rodri wins the duel this time. Zakaria. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Marquinhos. White. Now that looks a decent ball. Torres looking to run onto it. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's managed to get rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marquinhos. It's Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. White is charging up on the overlap. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? White.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
The attendance for this
Zakaria.
match was 71,898.
He's in plenty of space here. Del Piero! Caught offside that time. White. And still we await the first breakthrough. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Cruyff. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. David Villa. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernando Torres. DiMarco gets it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution in progress.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, terrible. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
back.
And
Bellingham!
been indicated.
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He rises! And he's following up! It's a loose ball. DiMarco with the clearance. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, attendees. This
Thrilling.
is
Now well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And he welcomes it in. David Villa. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And, oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Oh, there's the clearance. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had a hit!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That's a throw. Bastoni makes the interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that could set him on his way. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Koundé floats it up and over. Oh, what has happened here? Torres! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Indonesia finding their passes. Bastoni for Messi. Schneider. Speculative strike. And he has kept it out somehow.
Schneider is offering a wry smile there.
Well read, nice interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guti. It's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, David Villa. Number 17.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, not quite. And he thumps it clear.
Vinicius Junior. Number 13.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius, and the shot! He's got the shot away! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that is a good ball to find. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's been picked out. Guti. Vinicius Junior. Chance for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! It's in! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the now the finish! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new... Has a goal! Yes, it's there! Have they done it now? Could this be the final push towards the ultimate goal?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been cut short. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. There will be a throw-in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Mbappe.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to get it clear. He's found a... David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Guti. And we're done. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Good effort from distance. Great effort, but no way through. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for the run, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. Well, there's the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. Goalkeeper's ball. Really fierce, close defending. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the runner. David Villa in acres of space out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ah, he's given it away. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. And it's Belletti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on the field is number 4. Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. And that's caused a worry or two.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Can he latch on to this? Shapes to shoot.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Has a go! He scores! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 20.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, really well played. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's a great ball. Gets the shot away. It's off target and by quite a way.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Bergkamp! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's tried one! Oh, within an inch or two.
Bergkamp probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Del Piero. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bergkamp. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Belletti gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bergkamp. Foot in. Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. No goals as yet. Looking for options for movement. Rodri spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
DiMarco, and that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. In with a header! He's got away with one there. De Gea will lay claim to that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Bruyne. Now it's Van Basten. Hits one! It's there!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's...
David Villa! Salah crosses. And they win it back again. Well timed, excellent interception. He's played it long. No luck with that dink over the top.
There will be
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Salah. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got plenty of space out, shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24, Park Ji-sung. Substitution in progress.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shevchenko. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Port with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. He rises! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
78 minutes is number 5, Araujo. Araujo. Araujo.
Port are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Substitution on the field, number 4, De Bruyne. Number 20, Bergkamp. Coming on the field, number 14,
Saliba.
Xabi Alonso.
Port look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vinicius Junior, Rafael Leao. He could be in here. Vinicius, decent hit! And it's come back out to him. Decent hit and on target. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Zakaria did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that's been won straight back. Saliba. Araujo. Strong running down that left flank. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Fires it in low. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Salah. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Musiala.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Saliba. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And Hernandez.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! It's loose. And again! He's scored! Deep, deep into injury time! Mohamed Salah duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got... Oh, what has happened here? Araujo getting this one clear. Now this could be... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Dijk clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game?